Hi! Today I'll be going over the Librarian Training Book number 2, which incorporates images as well as ClanBot commands. You'll notice that within your training folder there is now a Set2 folder. If you open that up, you'll find that we've also added decal storage. Go ahead and open this up, as well as the book script for template number 2. I've already gone through and added all of the easy parts, such as title, author ID, custom author line, author's note, genres, librarian, and published date. I also have the book open and have already gone through and added text commands, such as /dline, /turn, and /page. Do note that /line is not required before or after images. It is only added here because it skips a line, meaning that this will automatically go to the next line, and then because of the /line, it will go to the next line again. If you haven't already done this, I recommend you pause the video now to go ahead and get that out of the way. Now that everybody's on the same page, it's time to start adding images to the book. We'll start with the cover, as that is the first thing and also the easiest thing. This person requests a purple kitten for their cover. Because they didn't link a specific decal, we can just take one from Toolbox. So go ahead and open Toolbox, go into Images, and search what they request for. Luckily for us, there's one right there, so right-click it and do Copy Asset URL. Now you can paste that within cover. It's time to start adding images into image storage. These are the ones that will be in the actual book itself. These are in fact linked, which means we have to use these specific ones. However, I'd like to introduce something to you. This link is different from what we will use. Decals have two links. They have the decal link and they have the asset link. If we paste the decal link, which is the one that they put here, into the texture part of the decal within decal storage, you'll notice that it gives us a link that is very slightly different. This one ends in 248 and this one ends in 249. That's because this is the asset link, also known as the texture link, whereas the other one is the decal link. This is the one we're going to use within the book. Once you have it pasted, copy the link that it gives you. You can also delete it afterwards, which will bring the decal back to transparent. Once you have it, paste it within image 1 and add a space to the end. A space is only required for images within here, not within the cover. Let's do that for the second image. Copy the link, decal link, paste it within the decal under texture, copy the link that it gives you, the asset link, clear it if you want, and paste it within image 2, adding a space at the end. Now that we've put the images that we need into image storage, it's time to actually use the image commands. There are two image commands that we have, /image and /retain image. Each of them has its purpose. Let's go through one by one. This first image is 8 lines long and rectangular, which means we will use /image. The next part is how many lines it takes up. This one is specifically 8 lines long, so we do 08. Note that the lines must be 2 digits. Then close brackets, 2 dots, and put in which image you used. For this one, image 1. 2 dots, open brackets. For this image, we're going to use retain image because it is a square shape. They also don't say how many lines they want it to be, but they do say it'll be small. So let's do /retain image, and do note that in retain image, the I is capital. It is not capital in /image. Then how many lines? As long as it's small, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to do 04. Close brackets, 2 dots, and then the image that you saved it as, image 2. 2 dots again, and open brackets back up. Now that you've put the image commands in, you can just copy the text and paste it into content. The final step is always, of course, to decorate the book. It's nice to match the appearance with what they've provided. So for this book, the cover is purple, so we'll make the book purple. Title color, I'm going to make it neon blue because it'll match the cyan that's in the image. and title outline color should contrast with title color. I'm going to use black. Feel free to use different colors if you have a better idea. Now that it's done, you can go into the test page and make sure that it looks correct. If you followed all the steps correctly, your book should look something like this. Now that you've double-checked that it's correct, it's time to move it into purgatory. We'll go over actual purgatory within the next book, which is also the final book. The last few steps are, of course, to move the card into finished books and let the author know. If you open up the README number 2 within set 2, you'll find this. This is the formatting that you should use for the ClanBot command. So copy it and paste it here. Now it's time to fill in the slots. The colon is used for actual ClanBot commands, but since we don't want it to go into book tracking, we're just going to use a semicolon for now. For their Roblox username, just paste their username. You can find that in the book or on the card. So copy it and paste it here. Workshop link. For now, since you don't have a workshop, just use the training facility. Book title can also be found on the card. To ping the author, just copy and paste this last part here, including the surrounding characters. I'm not going to send this because I don't want to ping him, but when you finish this book, you will send this, including the ping. And that's it.